people, animals, plants. They all find a way to communicate worldwide. But do you know what else communicates? Food. I'm not talking about magic food. I'm not talking about any marketing strategy. I'm just talking about any kind of food you can easily find in your supermarket. Let me show you some examples. So you see, everyone in the world knows how to spread Nutella on bread or how to dip cereals into milk. Because there are super famous products in the world that can communicate worldwide, speaking everyone's language. But our challenge was about something different. It was about creating new behavior for an unknown product. It was how might we make Swedish WASA successfully communicate with Italians and Americans? First of all, what is Swedish WASA? It is their local bread. It is healthy, it is crunchy, it is wholesome. For Swedish people, it is simply tradition. Talking about Swedish, let's meet Sven from Sweden, consuming his WASA crisp bread in his ordinary day. As you can see, he exactly knows what to do with it. He knows how to deal with his products. He really enjoys it and he understands how to consume it. But what happens if we show the same product to an Italian consumer? This is Giulio from Rome, and he has no clue at all on how to consume it. Does he spread things on? Is he supposed to eat it or dip it? Or is it a piece of cardboard? He doesn't really understand. But let's go back to California, meeting Andy, who is in San Francisco, and he meets WASA for the first time. Same story. She doesn't really understand what it is. Is it building material or is it something edible? This product for both of them is totally ambiguous. But let's see what happens if we force them. Eat. So maybe they start seeing some potential in it. Maybe they feel it is crunchy and also healthy. But let's see what happens if we show them something different. For example, some Oreos. They all understand how to deal with them. They are all eating in the same way, all munching in the same way, enjoying the same product. Let's try with something different, like chips. Same thing, they are eating in the same way, they are behaving in the same way. Both Oreo and chips are globally understood and they speak a global language. But let's try with something different. Let's see what happens if they want some coffee. So we see Sven drinking a big cup of coffee with some milk. And then there's Giulio, who drinks his super short, intense espresso in Italy. And then Andy, drinking her frappuccino directly from Starbucks. So you see, same product, it is still coffee, but different formats. And they're all behaving in different ways with the same product. That's because coffee adapts to different countries in order to communicate with different cultures and people. But wait, how about WASA crisp bread? Because we have a huge problem here. Very different market with the same misunderstanding of WASA. So, what if we look at WASA as we look at coffee? Through these 9 months, what we did was create 2 different products that could communicate Italian and American language with different formats, but still with crisp bread. How? With a snack. Because it is more immediate, it is easier to understand, and it requires a less effort of understanding it. This is why our strategy was creating a strong hook for the market penetration of the brand. Where do we find snacks? So come with me to an Italian supermarket. There is Giulio, it's 5 p.m. in the afternoon, and he is a bit hungry.
Yes, well, I mean, I need to stay in the library for the next 3 hours, but I can see just sweet stuff, fatty stuff, salty crackers. Everything's so fatty. I, I do really need something that gets me through dinner, but without feeling so heavy or guilty. Is there a snack like this?
Oh, let's come back to San Francisco. There's Andy. It's 5 p.m. again, and she needs a hunger breaker snack for her afternoon.
I just got off work and I'm gonna be some friends in an hour. I want something sweet, but I want to stay healthy, and I don't want to eat too much because I don't want to get full. Is there a snack out there for me?
Wait. I think they found something. Maybe they found something that they are totally understanding what it is. They know how to deal with these products, and they speak their language. But is this the product they are talking about? It is for Sven, that really enjoy the original WASA crisp wrap. But of course, it is not for the Italian and the American consumer. Indeed, what we had to do was to transform the original WASA crisp wrap into something that could easily communicate to our two markets. And these are our final solutions. For the Italian market, Crock and Go, and for the American one, Hip Dip. But let's get deeper into these two products. First of all, Crock and Go. It is a big pack containing small packages of this kind of crisp wraps. It is made on paper so that it is sustainable. And looking deeper into the product, it really looks like an Italian cracker, but it is not. Indeed, it is tastier than a plain cracker, since it has different seeds on top. But still, it is healthier than a tasty snack, because it is dark brown, and in the flour it has only 3 ingredients. And then Hip Dip. It is a small pack containing 6 circular Hip Dip crackers. Going deeper into this product, they are circular so that you can easily pop into your mouth, and then half chocolate so that it is half tasty, but still half crispy, which means half healthy and not guilty. Plus, there are toasted macadamia on top, which add more flavor and more variety to this kind of products. So you see, finally we found 2 products that are able to communicate with Giulio and Andy. They found their healthy, wholesome, crunchy and convenient snack. So you see, actually food is able to communicate worldwide. Do you want to discover what WASA has to tell you? Come to our booth and talk to WASA. And we would really appreciate to hear feedback from your side about our final solution. Thank you.
So I know how cool it is to look at this presentation on lunchtime, so sorry about that. We hope that that increase your, energy towards their booth. Regarding questions, that's the right time to ask. Does somebody? Okay, I have one. Where is the question? Ah, there.
Was it difficult to find testies? Since it's about food, I'm sure you had tons of people to test with, or maybe you elaborate on the testing. I'm sure that was delicious.
How did you test it?
Yeah. We mainly just tested on different markets. Specifically, we first had to find who we want to tailor it to, and we ended up seeing that for the US market, it was more the hipsters of America, specifically San Francisco. So we either tested at school, we either tested at a daycare when we first thought it was for moms. We tested at Dolores Park. Some people were into it, some people were like, who are you? Why are you talking to me? But it was fun.
Yeah, same for Italy. I mean, still people from the 20s to the 35s, so like young adults, and people met on the street, so that was really fun. And they were okay with testing it. Because you said about the taste, yes, it was a problem, but then they started to appreciate it, but we had to explain it before.
Yeah, question there? Another one there, yeah.
So why a snack?
Why is that?
Yeah, so a snack has some features that, for example, it's self-standing. What does it mean? That you don't have to add other ingredients on that. It has a precise moment of consumption, so you know where to eat that. So it's more easily to understand. So it has a more easy identificative pattern for that.
Yeah.
Yes, something, well, it was great, your presentation. And one of the things that when we work with industry, in global industry, they like to copy, they want to find their original methods and then to copy it to all the world. But in your case, if you want to go to 100 countries, you have to make 100 different ways of doing your product. Which were your findings in trying to make like very few combinations or very few things to spread it out in the whole world?
All right, so we did have a lot of different tests that we did and different products. So this is the one that was the best for us for in the US for right now. But it doesn't mean that we have other ones we didn't try. We did have a lot of trial and error and a lot of different products we made that worked, but this one came out the best for everything. So there is a possibility to have other products that could go along with this. Could be changed, tweaked to go any market you want to go to.
Okay, so thank you very much. And I was curious to ask you, what was the reaction of the company? What did they say?
Well, you see we're actually showing the product, so it's a good thing. They are actually really happy. One of the people that are pretty much who we talked with the most was really excited for both products. Pretty much since the last couple of months, we've had no negative results from everything we've shared with them, so it's a positive going forward.
Okay. So we hope to see that on the shelves in Italian and US supermarkets. So thanks, and